And here are my garage caddies, and I keep all kinds of things in those. In the bottom 9 drawers here, I have all of my in-progress flowers. Some of them are more or less done, some of them are not hardly done at all. And I can pull out of these when I'm working on projects and have flowers that are basically ready to go. And then I have, all these are embellishments, brads, ribbon rounds, crocheted flowers, shells, just all kinds of things. And the same with this whole set here. These are all embellishments that I can pull from and have them right at hand. And I keep all kinds of things in here. You know, there are some Tim Holtz fragment charms, some gears. I've got ball chains in here. I've got some antique jewelry. Just all kinds of little things. Then if we come over, this little plastic holder here is mounted to the wall just like these, and that holds a pretty good portion of my Close to My Heart inks. When I first started scrapbooking, I was really into the Close to My Heart line. I didn't really know there was much else out there at the time. I don't use it so much anymore. I don't want to get rid of it though. I've got a lot of money invested in ink pads and different things, and I just can't see throwing it out. So there's some of my inks there. On the 2 shelves, I have my glossy accents, of course my crackle accents, embossing powders, my little Xyron. There's my walnut inks. My new favorite liquid adhesive is the Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. Arlene told me about that and I really like it. And then my little bit of glimmer mists. And guys, my goal is to fill both of those shelves right there with all glimmer mist. You know, we all got to have goals. And that's mine. Then I've got my little floral foam here. This little compartment here, those little drawers hold different little die cuts. And of course, here's my ink blending tools. My favorite stickles are stored upside down. And here is more ink. And you can see there's more Close to My Heart ink down here. My distress inks, my archival inks, my Versamark are up towards the top. And what I like about the distress inks is that they don't fade when they dry. I noticed that the Close to My Heart ink, or Close to My Heart inks, fade as they dry. They get lighter, and I really don't care for that. The distress inks don't do that. I like them much better. Here on top we've got some crackle paints, some more stickles, and these little tools I keep in a cup because when I put them in my caddy they tend to fall over and get lost in the little compartments, and I don't like that. And then of course my paint brushes there on top. I use my paint brushes a lot. And underneath here, I'm going to go through this real quick. Underneath there's my bookshelf, and on the lower shelves I have, there's my small cutting tool. Next to it, or underneath it, is my photo mats, and then miscellaneous things in those 2 containers. If you come around here under my work surface, there's my titanium cutter. And then this set of 3 drawers just holds some miscellaneous things. These are all my plastic bags for putting things in for swaps. The next one down is all my fabrics for making flowers, and my embroidery floss and my sewing kit. And in the bottom one are all of my fibers. And these were all crammed into a little basket, and I could never find what I wanted. So they've been spread out, and I keep them all in there now. And then I have this little cart here. I'll go through this real quick for you. There's my embossing tray, my stamp cleaning pads, and my liquids are in here. This one is just my glue sticks, my glue gun, and my stapler. And I tell you guys, it is so nice not to be crammed into a small space with everything just shoved wherever, just to have a spot for it. Here are my flower parts, some diamond dust, ribbon flowers, and there are my extra scissors. My old crappy scissors are all there. Punches, I don't have a lot of punches. but that's where I keep the few that I have. My edging scissors that I really don't use. When I first started scrapbooking, for some reason I thought I needed edging scissors. And there they are. And the bottom drawer is alphabets. My Chip Chatter, some K & Company. There's some wooden alphabets in here. Just different things. And then under here is the bookcase from my old studio. And you guys, that box on the shelf there is a mini album kit that I'm putting together for a friend of mine at Your Paper Pantry. And next to it on the shelf are some color washes that I made for my steampunk album that I was working on. And the rest of those containers are empty. So there again, I've got more space I can work with. And then if you come around here, you'll see that these are close to my heart containers. This one holds all of my brads and my brad setting tools. And this one holds small ribbon rounds. And what I found, you guys, are the small ribbon rounds from like Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby or wherever. They fit right into this caddy along with the ones that it was meant to hold. Here is an empty basket. And here is my leftover steampunk papers. I need to replenish that so I can do some more projects. And then this set of plastic drawers here is again completely empty. There's nothing in that set of drawers, so I've got more room for expansion. The 3 containers at the bottom are also empty, so you can see I've got lots of room to play with here. And then on this wall I have these 2 sets of hooks, and I've had these for many years. They're from 2 houses ago, and they were simply in the basement, not being used. Didn't use them at the last house either. Didn't have any place to hang them. So I went down and got them, and I have used those to hold all of my trims and laces. And I think it's kind of pretty. And I have some space above that I can hang projects or little things, whatever I decide to hang up there, I've got the room for. And that brings us back around to the beginning. So there you have it, guys. That's my new studio. Oh, I forgot my Clip It Up. There's my Clip It Up. It's right next to my inks. And I keep all of my clear stamps on my Clip It Up. I like it that way. They're easy to get to. It's easy to find what I want, and they're easy to put away, so I keep them picked up and put where they belong. I've also got some embellishments of different kinds on there. I'm not a big sticker person. I don't buy a lot of stickers. So most of that is clear stamps. So there you go, guys. That is my new scrap studio. I've already been in here working a little bit, and I love it. I'm so glad that I've moved upstairs and have all this extra space. And thanks for stopping in and seeing me. As always, I appreciate you guys watching my channel. I like your comments and your kind words. So now I'm going to go play. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye.